Timmy? This is Special Agent Milton Dammers of the FBI.
I came by train. I was going to take the flight, but I didn't feel good about the plane. At what time, precisely, did Bannister leave for the...
Precisely.
Did he use excessive amounts of table salt?
What?
Answer.
For Christ's sakes, it's okay?
Sorry, Sheriff. I have a problem with women yelling.
Can I get you anything?
You are violating my territorial...
Much of that was spent under...
I get all the fruity cases, Mrs. Lane.
Down.
I'm more comfortable standing. Think, Linsky, you know nothing about Frank Bannister. You claim he's a bona fide psychic, yet all I've heard is a lot of ill-informed meandering. On the 3rd day of July, 1990, Frank Bannister, then a successful architect, was overseeing the construction of his new home. Now, the building condo hall that morning, 12:23 p.m. Bannister had promised Deborah a garden in the new slab, creating a basketball court for himself. 12:31 p.m. Bannister kept a bloody knife with a retractable blade. Bannister purchased 7 new blades that morning at Jesson's hardware store and building supply on the corner of 3rd and Garrett. 3rd and Garrett. 7 blades. 3.
Milton, what'd you say?
12:33 p.m. It is the last time anyone will see the couple together. Now, by Bannister's own admission, climactic point when Deborah demands that Bannister her out, and at that moment, probably 12:36, 12:37 p.m., the car, presumably because Bannister was driving too fast. The body was found some 15 yards from the car. He was picked up 2 hours later, wandering in the woods. He claimed to have no recollection of the events that occurred after the accident. His utility knife was missing. To this day, it has not been for what was really bizarre.
Deborah's corpse had the number 13 carved into its forehead. Unlucky for some.
There has been a destructive force unleashed on this town such as I have never seen. How? 28. You're a very dangerous man, Mr. You're way out of your depth here, Sheriff Perry. Please leave.
Prisoner.
By the power invested in me by the President of the Union, to get the hell out of this room. Have you ever heard of Nina Kolagina? 70. Nina Kolagina, with the power of her mind, stopped the beat of a frog's heart. The record of this experiment is currently held in the files of Professor Gennady Sergeyev of St. Petersburg. And as Sergeyev interpreted this cardiogram, it seemed to him that the heart had experienced a sudden flare-up of electrical activity. The heart imploded, the arteries burst, and all because Nina Kolagina wanted the animal dead. There's a part of you that believes that. There's another part of you, Frank, that's out of control. Your destructive impulse. Arts. Who was it?
Death.
Bannister. But in my business, I deal with your type every other week. This death figure is nothing more than a homicidal alter ego that satisfies your compulsion. Now, death figure suddenly appears, does the job for you. It's your rational mind's way of absolving yourself.
No!
When did you first start seeing spirits, Frank? After Deborah's death? You killed your... I have studied 28 cases involved crushed hearts, arteries choked until they burst. That started in 1990 with your beautiful wife, Deborah. She was the first. 3 hours later, dead. Magda Reese-Jones. We know you didn't like her. But what about the guy in the toilet, Frank? Piss on your hush puppies. Why are you shaking? My. You're doing it right now, aren't you? You're trying to kill me. Get it, bastard! I'm wearing a lead breastplate! 8 unexplained deaths here. You know what I think? I think...
Now, he's reached the acceptance stage. Grappling with his guilt. Seeking resolution.
You realize, Agent Dammers, we have no forensic evidence linking him with any of the deaths.
Doesn't matter. I expect this case to suicide long before it ever reaches trial. They always do.
He's gone crazy.
Now. I didn't know you had an interest in crime.
9 o'clock.
Why would we want to do that?
Bastard, let me go! Let me go!
Don't you baby? You said you'd be.
I find cemeteries very restful place.
Coming back.
I intend to, Mrs. Linsky. In exactly 11.
Son of a bitch!
No.
I knew Charlie. First assignment. I was the family's sex slave for 6 months. 6 months. In the service of my country, disguised as a filthy. I want out!
Let me out of here! Come back here, you creep!
My body is a roadmap of pain.
1974. Children of Lucifer. 3 years undercover, drinking goats. I infiltrated the cult of the dead. I was involved in ritualistic cannibalism, in orgiastic dances reaching painful thresholds of intense physical arousal. I have withstood excruciating pain, but I will not be broken. I have suffered for my country. Losing pain
has its reward. The power of the mind is absolute.
Like this? I'm making the car move with the power of... Yes!
That to me. Let me guess. You have to get these ashes to consecrated ground in order to destroy the...
Dammers!
Under no circumstances must these ashes ever be released. You just don't get it. Your inadequacies as a grand struggle between good and evil in order to gratify your puff. Yes, I am. I'm an asshole.
You make me sick! I don't want to shoot you in the back. Turn around! Bye-bye.